Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here talking about some MLB. A bunch of, rumors. So, let's get into it. So, the Chicago Cubs, they are considered a potential fit for Mets first baseman slugger, Pete Alonso, if he's made available this winter, per Jesse Rogers. Rogers notes the Cubs believe infielder Christopher Morel could be a centerpiece in a potential Alonso trade. The Cubs want everybody. I mean, it's about time they act like a big market team they are. You had to sit last through a couple off seasons, watching San Diego basically take over the off season. So now I think teams are trying to be aggressive, like we say the Cubs. I mean, I feel like some Mets fans would stop being fans if they traded Pete Alonso. I don't know. They're going after everyone. The Mets have a ton of middle infielders in the majors and in the pipeline. But they don't need another one. So you might as well just sign back Pete Alonso, because you don't need another. You already have a ton of infielders in the major leagues and in the pipeline, like in the minor leagues. You don't need another one. So I would just sign back Pete Alonso. He's automatic, nearly 40 home and 120 RBIs. He fits in any lineup. I don't understand why the Mets haven't just, re-signed him to the team. It doesn't make sense. So, KBO relief pitcher slash closing pitcher Go Woo Suk is reportedly garnering interest from MLB teams after sporting a 3.18 ERA across 7 seasons in Korea, with 139 saves made and 401 strikeouts across 368.1 innings. What a name. These names keep getting better and better. He's really a closer. And 361 innings, 401 strikeouts, man. That's pretty good. If he does want to be maybe teams would want a closer like that. We'll see. Veteran right-handed pitcher Adam Plutko is reportedly eyeing an MLB return after posting a 2.40 ERA in the KBO over 285.1 innings with a 46% ground ball rate, per Jon Heyman. 285 innings is crazy. Over 2 seasons. He ditched his team right before the playoffs. I feel like teams should, avoid him. This past 2023 season, that's why LG released him, and he's looking to return to the big leagues. I mean, he could be like a good ground ball pitcher, but I don't know. I don't know if he might want him back. So the Texas Rangers and Philadelphia Phillies are, quote, strong candidates to sign all-star relief pitcher slash closing pitcher Josh Hader, per John Morosi. It's really just a bunch of rumors. Nothing's really happened so far, to be honest. There was one move last night with the White Sox and Braves. If I can find it, I'll talk about it. I'd be very surprised if Josh Hader didn't go to the Texas Rangers at this point. But I think it's going to happen. Like, I love him at be free agency, but I hate how damn slow it is. MLB insider Jon Heyman would be, quote, shocked if free agent outfielder Cody Bellinger didn't sign with the Giants, Cubs, or Yankees this winter. Wow, what a hot take. I wouldn't be shocked if he signs with 40% of the teams that are going to try and sign. Oh, what a hot take. I'd be surprised if he didn't go to the Yankees, to be honest. So, the San Francisco Giants are reportedly, quote, more aggressive in their pursuit of two-way superstar Shohei Ohtani than the Dodgers, per Joseph Kim. After missing out on Aaron Judge last year, this doesn't surprise me. It's evident they wanted to make a splash for a year or two, but I still think my Dodgers will get Shohei Ohtani. Freeman better step the fuck up and get Ohtani this offseason. He's not going to the Giants. He wants to go to a contender. I actually, believe it or not. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are reportedly looking to add, quote, at least 2 starting pitchers this winter. So I wonder who they're going to get. If they can get anybody. It probably won't be any good one good. It's probably be some washed up vet and a scrub with a 5 ERA, I bet. Because they're not going to get, an elite, or at least a solid enough pitcher. Excuse me. Better than what they have. Korean free agent outfielder Lee Jung-hoo is reportedly interested in playing for the San Diego Padres because of Ha-Seong Kim per Joseph Kim. So it looks like they're going to get him. And I guess so he can play on the Padres because of Ha-Seong Kim. It wouldn't surprise me if he went there. But they probably should pay a lot of money, though. The San Diego Padres are, quote, more likely than not going to keep starting outfielder Juan Soto at least until August 2024 trade deadline to give them a competitive shot next year, per Jon Heyman. Come winter meetings, we'll hear something different. They're gonna try. I guess they'll try and keep and extend him, but yeah, I don't think they will. He'll end up leaving. While the Padres are interested in trying to keep two-time Cy Young left-handed pitcher, the Phillies, Dodgers, and are also among the teams showing interest, per Jon Heyman. Dodgers back at it again, showing interest but making no moves. It'd be a big upgrade to our rotation if we could somehow get like Blake Snell. I wish. So Japanese star right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto reportedly might have a, quote, bit of a preference for the West Coast, though agents are unlikely to confirm this early rumor surrounding the free agent, per Jon Heyman. I thought there was a report saying he wants. I thought I heard he wants to go to the East Coast, but he'd prefer to go to the East Coast. But it's kind of hard to believe because it's take a grain of salt with these rumors, Jon Heyman. The Dodgers are reportedly among the most interested teams in play for Japanese right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto, per John Morosi. Staying on Yamamoto news via Andy Martino, Yoshinobu Yamamoto is reportedly intrigued by the prestige of the Yankees, which makes him a very strong contender to land him. I mean, we could use another pitcher in Yamamoto, which hopefully it happens. The Yankees and Rays have had, quote, multiple conversations regarding a trade that included outfielder Manuel Margot. They need a lefty bat, not another freaking righty bat. They love their freaking mid-ass players. But yet, Cash will still say, oh, we're pretty fucking good. Now here. Quote, multiple league sources think the Chicago Cubs are, quote, more likely to sign out superstar right-handed pitcher / DH Shohei Ohtani than bring back outfielder Cody Bellinger, per Jesse Rogers. Well, they better try to keep Cody Bellinger, because I don't think they're going to get Shohei Ohtani. He doesn't want to go to Chicago. I think he wants to go somewhere else. I don't think he wants to go, to Chicago. So, the Chicago Cubs reportedly, quote, have an eye on Brewers right-handed pitcher Corbin Burnes in case Milwaukee begins to subtract from the roster and is willing to trade with a division rival, per at Jesse Rogers. They're not going to trade him to the Cubs unless it's a clear overpay. Want to be the Milwaukee Brewers when you're the Chicago Cubs is wild. So the Cubs are going to steal the Brewers roster, trying to. Unless the trade package is insanely good, the Brewers will not trade him to the Cubs unless it's unless it's completely worth it. I do not see it happening. It's all the rumors from 358 Baseball. So let's get to some more stuff from John Morosi. So the Brewers are discussing Brandon Woodruff in trade conversations with multiple teams, as I report on MLB Network today. Woodruff will miss the start of the 2024 season after undergoing shoulder surgery, but teams see value in A, having him for the second half, and B, QO value after 24. So, kind of a little bit of medical concerns, with the shoulder injury. I don't know if it's a terrible time to deal with Woodruff. He probably wouldn't get much in return, or they know he won't come back the same, and they're dumping him before he comes back. And sucks he has no value because, the injury. But I feel like a team would still, trade for him. So, the Rays have had a lot of trade dialogue in recent days, sources say, but the Tyler Glasnow talks are made at a preliminary stage. The chances of a Glasnow trade will be higher once the top free agent pitchers sign. From John Morosi. I think teams will, wait until all the good free agent starting pitchers are signed so they can ask for a ridiculous amount in trades. But this is my thoughts. So I had a trade last night. Some news. So it was actually a Thursday night trade. It's our first move. In a Thursday night trade, the White Sox acquired right-handed pitcher Mike Soroka, left-handed pitcher Jared Shuster, right-handed pitcher Riley Goins, and the infielder Nicky Lopez, and the infielder Braden Shoemake from the Braves for left-handed pitcher Aaron Bummer. Looks like a 40-man roster dump, because what the fuck kind of trade is this? So you're like, oh, the White Sox fleeced. I'm like, yeah, Mike Soroka's injury-prone, Shuster sucks. Nicky Lopez is a mid-player, Riley Goins and Shoemaker, nobody knows who those two players are. What a bummer. None of whom are any good at all. This is just 6 mid-players involved in a trade. But Aaron Bummer under team control through 2026 via team options goes to Atlanta in the first major move of Chris Getz' time running the White Sox baseball operation. And I guess he got some depth, but it's not like they're any good. So an update. Right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto's posting window remains on track over the next several days. The procedural documentation is nearly complete. Once finalized, at MLB Close will receive formal notice of his 45-day window to negotiate with his representative. So it looks like in the coming days, his representative, the window to negotiate with his representatives will be open. Sources. The Reds are discussing Jonathan India trade possibilities with 3 or 4 teams. Talks are described as active. The dialogue has progressed this week, but no deal is close, which was yesterday as of this hour. I can definitely see a team like the Red Sox trading for Jonathan India. Source. The Astros have discussed outfielder Jake Myers in trade talks with multiple teams in recent weeks. Myers, who is not yet eligible for salary arbitration, had a 678 OPS and a career high 112 games this year. Maybe somebody would want him. Obviously, someone would want him. Maybe defensively good at center field. But yeah, and that's really all to say for this MLB video. So until next time, Peace.